morning. Good morning, babies. I'm trying to see your names. You know me. Andrea and Kim, Rosemary, Time and Crime. I like your name change, baby. Good morning, Peggy. Thank you for being here to mod. Good morning, everybody. Please forgive me if I don't call you out by name today, like I like to do. Been crying, can't see. 6 months gone, Summer Wells. And I'm kind of sad, but I wanted to come and talk to you anyway. Hi, Kentsugi. Deb. Hi, Shay. Y'all, get your butts over right now and subscribe to Shay's Safe Place. Go on. Do it. I believe we got somebody on our hands with little old Shay. I think she's going to tear up some ground. If y'all haven't seen her introduction video, you know, her first video, she really wanted to do more than what she did, but she felt compelled to share with us right away about that criminal that'd come down yonder onto Ben Hill Road with them other criminals. But y'all, yesterday she uploaded us an introduction video. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for being here. Hi, Angel P. Kim, you're welcome. That I recommended Shay. I mean, as y'all know, she's one of our mods. And you also know that she's the sister of TJ Cantrell that we did the story on. So I was so excited. Hi, Beach Cat. Nobody is missing if 2 or more people know their whereabouts. Dick Dollar. I had never thought about it like that. You have a very good point, Dick Dollar. Carrie, if you would, baby, you can go ahead at your leisure and drop a link for Missing and Exploited Children's Network. Shay, honey, whenever you're ready, you girls go to dropping links for us. For any creators that are now in our chat. And good morning to you, honey. Hopefully when I get inside, I can see y'all a little better. Semi C, are you just hitting and running, baby? How are the twins today? Andrea, that's very kind of you to say, honey. I try to look nice for you baby dolls, but I don't know that I'm always acting nice. I got kind of petty yesterday. I'm kind of wish I could hold my tongue a little bit better sometimes. But y'all, yeah, let's go ahead and drop links for the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Babies, here's what we're going to do today. I don't know if you've seen the upload I did that showed my bulletin board. I did a series in one day of 3 or 4 perhaps short videos. I think it was 3. And I called it You like that I'm fiery, honey? It's just in my nature. I gotta be me. I've got to be me. But if you saw those 3 segments that I titled it Getting Organized for Summer. And I ran out of room. Today is the 6-month anniversary of summer being gone. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd like us to go back yonder where I've got my little desk, and we're going to take everyone's post-it notes off of that board. To give up? Fuck no. We're going to start again. I want to clear my mind of confusion, the swimming around of all these post-it notes that swim around me day in and day out regarding summer. I've got a little plan. We'll see. I've been so worked up and up bawling this morning over summer and the 6-month anniversary that I haven't even checked on little baby Oakley Carlson's. I don't want to do this to y'all for a whole program. I had to come on live. It's 6 months. Let me pick you babies up and look at chat a little bit. Kim, honey, I'm well, and I ain't even focused on the holidays, but I do hope that all yins are well. All right, I'm going to just look at chat for a minute here. You're listening while cooking breakfast. Angel P, what are you having? And where do you live? Because me and the baby dolls are on our way. You got some biscuits and gravy? Is Prissy Missy in here? Prissy Missy, how's that new grandbaby? Is that baby figured out which is day and which is night yet? Sammy sees that. Hi, Radio Gods. Alicia Ann. Now, honey, I can see your name. Bacon, eggs, and French toast. Y'all, my car is small. It's a Mustang. But I believe if we work it just right, we might be able to pile every one of us into it if we put the top down. We're going to Angel P's for breakfast. Radio Gods is on the way too. Baby, I can't see your, but hopefully your name will come back again. Charlene, you're ready? Okay, now we'll have to put the twins. Some of yous are going to have to ride in the trunk because the twins are going to have to go in the back seat because they have to be in car seats. We got to keep the baby safe. All right, look. I'm lagging like a son of a bitch already. And here's what I made up my mind. When I get my Social Security on the 22nd, I'm going up to my phone server place, and I'm getting me a better phone. For y'all and for summer. What are y'all laughing at? Y'all laughing. I was watching a little bit of Chasing before it came on live. Is it ever going to end, babies? Is it ever going to end? How did it get this way? I made us a little list on a Post-it note of kindly how I reckon how it got to be this way. So let's go inside and see. By the way, welcome to Lip Lock No More. My name is Susan. I cuss a lot. When I talk about summer, I bawl a lot. So today's going to be a little bit, I reckon, emotional. Hell, I might even break down and smoke weed live on YouTube like old Benny Keys does. Nah, I wouldn't do that to my baby dolls. Okay, babies. I don't know. It looks like am I in the shadow? I thought I had some halfway decent light. Let me see. No, that didn't work either. Why the hell is it so damn dark in here? Shit, fire. Shit, fire, save the matches. There. That's better, isn't it? You can see me, but you can't see the board. All right, babies. I'm a recycler, a reuser, a repurposer. So please don't think that this being a little cardboard box is in any way disrespectful to our baby Summer Moon Utah Wells. It's just that I like to make good use of stuff, that's all. Now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read every note to you as I take it down. I'm not going to address what it means. But every single one of these notes is a hint, a clue, an idea, a thought, a quote, a reminder of a news piece. But every fucking piece of paper here has to do with Summer Moon Utah Wells. If you see something, say something. If you wish to report suspicious activity of child sexual exploitation, please call 1-866-DHS-2423. Are you actually doing anything to help? Yennefer, a username explaining Delta 8 products on Ziggy's show and the impact they might have had on Summer if she had either accidentally ingested or had been given Delta 8. How to sleuth on live YouTube. TNCRTINFO.com. Criminal records for Tennessee. Wallace Imports, 3101 East Oakland Avenue, Johnson City, Tennessee, to 110 Ben Hill Road, Rogersville, Tennessee, is 26.2 miles. Wallace Imports is where they bought the Subaru. What we talk about is not new. Talking about it is new. That's in reference to child sexual abuse. Written beneath it are the words missionary man. Because we have a viewer that loves missionary man. I was born an original sinner. I was born from original sin. And if I had a dollar bill for everything I've done, there'd be a mountain of money piled up to my chin. A person who has been convicted of any felony under Tennessee law is prohibited by federal law from possessing any firearm unless that person has obtained a complete restoration firearms rights under state law 40-32-101. Yet Donald and Candace have firearms. Perhaps a Mossberg 22 caliber Plinkster or a 17 HMR Varmint. The 2018 buyer's guide, the list price is $230 and $284. Those are likely the rifles propped up in the kitchen window from a picture that I have from someone who was live chatting on video with Candace. Christy McPherson Vincent paid $8,000 total to have billboards put up for Summer Moon Utah Wells. Christy McPherson Vincent paid, along with some donors. I said I wasn't going to go into it. The impact of child neglect. Consciousness of guilt. Old time law enforcement technique. I get your fucking ass in the box, and the first fucking thing I say to you is, do you know why you're here? CAST FBI. That's a data retrieval, people. The brothers were the last people to see Summer Moon Utah Wells alive. Chat can be behind. Is H with his dad? Watch what you say in chat. Okay. Michael Alverson, Piney Flats. Ronnie Gilliam. Kenneth Katowski. Matthew Bailey. Sullivan County, Tennessee. Sheriff's Office, TBI, Human Trafficking Unit, Homeland Security, District Attorney's Office. Now, babies, I want y'all to know here, I have researched every fucking one of them. Every one. And so have y'all. Summarize Summer's disappearance. Law enforcement and TBI. Listen to what is not being said and think about the bait. And FBI card is gone. That's because at some point during this investigation, FBI, I'm not going down the confusion road. We're clearing the board, Susan. We're clearing the board. Charles Scott Castle, a deputy. Bobby Bullington, a Tennessee state trooper. Danny R. Morrison, dead. Tia Lawson, injured. Bernard, Light, Morlock, Goad, Ward, Dykes, Lisa Hall, Kermit and Stanley Dykes. Do I give a fuck if I'm saying any of these names out loud? No. Fucking sue me. I'm not attaching them to anything. I'm just pulling them off of a board. These names are all on Facebook. Public information. Leah Powell. I don't know why, but I wrote down a quote. It said, "I'm white and she's rice." I don't know what that means, but it's in quotes. Pinched nose speech. Who is LC? National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1-800-799-SAFE, or text START to 88788. Boston FBI Card Unit, 857-386-2000. Trace Labs, Karen Goad, aka Kathy Goad. Frank Edward Light. Tony Hammonds. Jody Sue Brown. Did the boys go to work with Dawn or not? TBI, Summer Wells, newsroom, multiple search warrants. Recovered potential digital evidence has been collected, including all social media. IC3.gov, www.ic3.gov. That's who you get a hold of when you got motherfuckers fucking with you on the internet. With an arrow to another page, and I happen to remember that it is this one. Bernard Light, Morlock, Goad, Ward, Dykes, Hall. Are the Wells friends with any of them on Facebook? Allie and Leslie on Unasked. Grandis took Jose to North Carolina. Who are the 13 from New York? Oh. Who is the woman that Candace Harrer took Jose to? Who's home? Who was she? Oh, this would be about Dr. Calendine, the pediatrician. Booked and released within 2 hours. Cherokee High School football team physician. Pedophile. Bulls Gap is home to Volunteer Speedway. I donated to the Summer Wells Reward Fund. Bulls Gap, Tennessee, Hawkins County, Kingsport, Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol, Virginia, Cherokee Comprehensive High School. Dr. Chris Calendine. 56,000 residents in Hawkins County. Blue van not new. 911 dispatcher clearly says the mother went on a run. Who is Keith Thacker? Churchill, public intox at the high school basketball game. Registered sex offender, 45-year-old Dr. Chris Calendine. October 16, 2021, at 8:35 p.m., YouTubers had raised $30,143.82, which has since been deposited in the official Summer Wells Reward Fund at Civis Bank in Rogersville, Tennessee. Reward fund's over $70,000 now. Thank you, every single one of you that did that. Kathy equals Karen Goad. WJHL News Desk, 423-434-4504. Email, all lower caps, news@wjhl.com. Y'all remember what that's from? Motherfucking dance video? Fucking sheriff's department, fucking deputies. Clap your hands if you feel like a room without a roof. Happy. Yeah. What does this say? I'm not going to dox myself. But I am the only investigative journalist in 1984 to get an interview with Carrie Noble. LE is to blame for the speculation and rumors spreading worldwide by not giving updates. But if your local LE is not serving and protecting your community as per the fucking oath, each and every one of them takes to uphold the U.S. Constitution and the laws of the land, then it's the job of free press to get off their lazy asses and start asking the hard questions. That's motherfucking verbatim. Picture on Facebook, December 29th, 2020. Red, the color red, at 110 Ben Hill Road. Ah, that's the Subaru. Had to stop and think about it a minute. They bought it on the... They had it on the 29th of December 2020 because there's a picture that Candace, a selfie she took of herself on Facebook, thanking her wonderful husband for buying her such a nice car. They registered it. They bought it on December 14th. They registered it on January the 14th, 2021. On the registration, it says the Subaru is white. Yes, the VIN number and everything else fucking matches. Pamela Wells. Mauricio Sifon Covell. Mauricio, S-I-F-O-N, Sifon, Covell, C-O-V, as in Victor, E-L-L. I've never mentioned that name to you before. Pamela Wells is friends with Mr. Covell. He doesn't live on Facebook. He doesn't live in this country. And he likes to pose in really, really skimpy underwear. Yeah, here we go. 2014 20 Subaru. Had 8 miles on it. When they registered it a month later, had 18 miles on it. But it's 26.3 miles from the dealer to 110 Ben Hill Road. But AC helped me try to understand that. I still don't quite understand it because in the state of Arkansas, whatever my motherfucking odometer says when I pull into the Department of Revenue, that's what goes on my registration. The actual miles, not some motherfucker's guesstimate. So maybe Tennessee needs to clean up how they register their vehicles, especially if they can't even get the fucking color correct. Question mark. Candace and Prayer Garden of America are friends? Sonia Sessions is rich? Of course, that's Don's sister. Y'all were doing a bunch of research for me on her, and then another creator sent me a fucking like a 56-page PDF on her. Lisa's home life. Who became spy in the something and then took her channel down. Today is supposed to be the tree lighting for Summer Moon Utah Wells. Did y'all cancel that too? Too fucking hot in the kitchen? Miss Lisa's home life, I do not mean to be mean to you, but you gotta have a hair on your balls to be on YouTube. I've written down brain freeze. Y'all know why brain freeze is there. Brain freeze was the very first chat on my very first live. Good channel. Brain freeze. Go over and check out brain freeze. Mods, if we got a link, drop it. We get through this. If I got any power left, I do want to look at your chat. I'm doing a purge, but I'm doing it in front of y'all because it built up with y'all. I don't mean to be rude or neglectful by not looking at your chat right now. I'm hoping that you're loving each other in that chat room. And I hope you're loving me because I'm loving you. We're going to break it down. Nobody can find a birth certificate for Summer Moon Utah Wells, nor has anyone produced a marriage certificate. Not that that matters. I've lived with fellers and not been married to them. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that as far as I know, no one has produced a marriage certificate for Don and Candace. I don't know why I wrote this down. Timestamp 25754 Ziggy New Beginnings. Because y'all, Ziggy, and if we've got a link for that baby, drop it, please. This is a note that says sorry about email, Facebook, and text. That's a note I wrote to remind myself to tell y'all I'm sorry that I don't communicate with you very well. AC sent me 3 texts last night and a Facebook message. I saw them this morning. The text said, go look at your Facebook. I ain't done that yet. I'm sorry that I have to write a note to tell y'all I'm sorry. You babies have been here with me, most of yous, since my very first life. Many of you came here because other creators recommended my channel. And you've stuck with me. Through the highs, through the lows. Through the joy, through the sorrow. Through the clear-mindedness and through the confusion. Y'all have stuck right here with old Liplock no more, trying to help us figure out so I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I renew my promise and my oath to you. We won't stop talking about summer. And we won't take our channel down. I'm brave. I'm courageous. I'm determined. I'm strong. And I love summer. So nobody's going to make me take our channel down. Nobody. News Nation coverage. The hoax on Prairie Boy 77. Prairie Boy 77. Robin's interview on the interview room. If we have a link, please drop one. For the interview room. WJHL and WATE, the local television news stations. Just a little note that says Don called Ziggy last night. A funny little quote that I found when I was watching a lady named Cat Chat Crimes and Coffee. She was on Crime Stories Obsessed. She was talking about Donald whacking on the refrigerator with a stick. It was insane. I had to stand there and watch the batshit crazy man whacking shit out of a refrigerator with a stick. She's talking about Ansley Daniels. And Donald standing there whacking on the refrigerator out in the yard with a stick. Footprint. You don't know how I am about details and people saying what they fucking mean and meaning what they say and getting you words right, which I don't always, but I try. Who the fuck is so Who the fuck is so dumb to think that when they went back and did the searched again on the 30th of November and the 1st of December that they were actually going and looking at the fucking footprints? It had been 5.5 months. I'm pretty fucking sure the footprints are gone. They weren't looking at the footprints. They were searching where the footprints had been found, along with 300 motherfucking other acres. Ronnie Lawson and his motherfucking crew of Keystone cops. Now, y'all save this to last. Do I have other post-it notes? Yes, I do, but they're secured in other areas. These are the ones it was okay if somebody accidentally saw them, except this one up here. I had it taped one day on purpose up here on the corner of my monitor. I didn't say nothing about it. I just got it in the shot, and I'm lagging like a motherfucker to see if y'all would notice what the note said. Hi, Patty Meckley Free. I'm going to have to plug us in, babies. Shit. I can't even get through a damn live without my phone freezing up. I look like a wild woman from Borneo. Y'all, I'm in a state. I am in a state. And right now I'm fixing to read you a list. And God knows, this could be a really bad thing for me to do. But every one of these names is on Facebook. And every one of these names started. You know how Facebook is a big old rabbit hole? Especially if you go to looking at a friends list, and then you go look at that friend and who's their friends, and who's their friends. This list started with a man named Gary Mirkos, Mirkos, who Ronnie Lawson is friends with on Facebook. A convicted, serious, dangerous, motherfucking felonious criminal. But Ronnie Lawson likes some of the stuff on his Facebook page. And every one of these names is in the chain. Have they got anything to do with Summer? I don't fucking know. Have they got anything to do with Ronnie Lawson? I don't fucking know. But they got something to do with each other somewhere. And the rabbit warren that these tunnels go into is so long and so deep and so crisscrossed, I can't get to the bottom. So, if you hear your name on this list, it came off of Facebook. You have a public Facebook page that I easily accessed without any type of security or hacking or having to go through any back doors. This is what you people, okay? Anthony Tipton, Donna Rambo Light, Heather Morsham, Chris Oakes, a.k.a. Dino, Kelly Smith, Big Stone Gap, Virginia, Pamela Wells, Queen City Railroad Construction, Lucas Trucking, The Krusty Krab, Heidi Stidham, Haven Moore, Ronnie Lawson, Tony Simpson, Scotty Lawson, Brandon Begley, Heidi, Becky Tipton, Martha Lambert, Charlie, Charleigh twice, Angel Lawson, Destiny Begley, Danny Stevens Martin Transport, Nikki Parsons, Haven Moore, Terry Trefon, Raven Carroll, Aaron James Potter. Nappies, the oldest bar in Johnson City. And Krusty the motherfucking Krab. Facebook. I got to set you down for just a minute. Don't leave me. I'll be right back. Crisis actors. I don't know, I got a bad feeling about crisis actors. I got to do some more research on it. I got a bad feeling there might be some tied up in this. I don't know. Mostly questions seeking answers. And this may be absolutely meaningless. And babies, I'm sorry the bed is not made. I was not prepared for us to be in this room. Y'all remember that there was a pilot that took the boys for a ride, a flight? After Summer went missing, I believe. How did they know that pilot? Who is that pilot? What was the plane? What airport did they fly out of? What are the numbers on the side of the plane? And sir, did you ever take Summer for a flight? How did you become connected with the Wells family? Who do you know that hooked you up with the Wells? Did you ever take Summer for a flight? That's the last note off of the billboard. I'll take it in there when we say goodbye and put it in our box. Every one of these will be saved and drawn out perhaps at a later date. They will never go in the trash until I'm fucking dead and somebody else throws them away. Remember when I first came up in here and was out on the porch and I said I made a little list about how I think we got to where we are now with all this shit with Summer? Here's my list. And I'm directing this at and their viewers. Every one of you. Every one of you. Here is how we came to be in the fucking morass of Summer Moon Utah Wells's case. Because of this list being on YouTube. Liars, thieves, dope addicts, drunks, scammers, grifters, flim-flam artists, crisis actors, and self-serving YouTubers. This is how this case got so fucked up. And if your name fits with any fucking one of these, and may I proudly say mine does not, then you need to straighten your ass up, get your act together, get your ducks in a row, or get the fuck off of YouTube. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about Summer Moon Utah Wells. So put up or shut up, as my friend Shay Safe Place would say. December 16th, 2021. 6 months today. Summer Moon, Utah Wells, 5-year-old female, blonde hair, blue eyes, missing from her home since June 15th, 2021. 110 Ben Hill Road, Beach Creek Community, near Rogersville, Tennessee. Her head had been shaved. She was about 3 feet tall. She weighed about 40 pounds. Her front 2 teeth were rotting. Her parents are derelicts. Their names are Donald Wells Jr. and Candace Bly. Her maternal grandmother is Candace Harrar, Harar. We got connections from Tennessee to Arkansas to Utah to Illinois to Wisconsin to maybe motherfucking Norway. How did Summer get gone? Child neglect. Whether it was an accident, whether her brothers pushed her down the stairs, whether they were playing hide and seek and nobody ever found her, whether she ran down the road after Yucky and got hit on the road, whether she was being sex trafficked and nobody had her back, whether she was being what the fuck ever. Candace Bly, let this fucking happen. And Grandis helped, and Donald Wells fucking helped them cover it up. How about that? Now let's get back to the motherfucking basics. The simplest answer is usually the right one. Fuck Ronnie Lawson. All right, babies. I'm not going to apologize for that outburst. It felt good. Today is the 6-month anniversary of Summer being gone, and other channels are still coming up today and talking about the bullshit. When yesterday I threw out a challenge to other YouTubers dealing with Summer to please at least try to do 1 hour talking about Summer. But what are they talking about? The liars, the thieves, the grifters, the scammers, the dope addicts, the drunks, the flim-flammers, the crisis actors, and the bad YouTubers. So we're going to read from a different book today. This is from a collection of stories called Stories to Make You Feel Better. It was written by a man named Bennett Cerf. Y'all are too young to even know the name, I'm sure. But he was quite a feller. This book by Bennett Cerf was published in 1972, I think, if I can find the fucking page. Yeah. All rights reserved under international and Pan-American copyright conventions. And so, therefore, I would invoke the Fair Use Clause, Section 107 of the copyright law that allows me to read y'all this copyrighted material without infringing on the estate of Mr. Bennett Cerf. There is a fable about a very wise old man who was visited by a delegation of malcontents determined to tell him their troubles. Suggested the wise man, "Write down your greatest trouble on a piece of paper." He then threw all of the papers into a pot and said, "Now, each of you draw a paper, and by all the laws of probability, you will all have brand new troubles to fret over." The malcontents followed his suggestion. Then they read the new troubles they had been saddled with. The result? Every single one clamored immediately to have his own trouble back. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summer Moon, Utah Wells, me and the baby dolls love you. And we're going to close today's show by going and smoking us a cigarette. And I'm going to take these baby dolls with me and look at their chat. And if I freeze up, I freeze up. Here we go. I know deep in my heart that every one of you loves summer just as much as I do. Hey, Twister from Missouri. I was born in Independence. Graduated high school, Van Orn High School, Truman Road. And I think I left my lighter inside. All I want to do right now is just look at your chat for a minute before I say goodbye. Grab your barf bags. We're swinging around with old lip lock no more. And get over here in my weed drawer and find me a lighter. Is it legal? Yes. Look. It's legal. Oh, find me a lighter. You know, babies, back in the day when I was on TV, there wasn't no way in hell you'd be doing what we do on YouTube. You didn't get in front of that camera until you were prepped, and you sure as hell didn't walk around inside your house looking through a mirror drawer for a lighter. Oh, I look awful, and I'm going to totally freeze up. Okay, so Hi, Brown Skittle. Hi, Ruby J. Hi, Outdoorsy Life 80. Hi, Carrie Bishop. Hi, Shay's Safe Place. Hi, Julia for Justice. Hi, Kim. Hi, Okie 420 Mama. Emma, Navy vet, thank you for your service. Angela, Patty, Chrissy Missy, Tinker Tantrum, Sammy C. I'm just looking at you babies. I'm scrolling back. Oh, MTG, Miss V, baby. Y'all, if you haven't checked out MTGV TV, babies, Carrie, if you've got a link, please drop that baby's channel. She is serious about her work. And y'all, she will talk to you about children and others like Jelani that I don't talk about. Please go look at Miss V's channel. All right, which one of you put that hair across my lens like that, or my phone? Look, my lipstick is all... Oh, I just got the low battery warning. Babies, it's going to shut down. I'm not going to get to smoke with you. Everybody, y'all see what Radio God said right there? Be good to yourself today. I'm going to be good to me today. You be good to you. Tomorrow we're going to start with a blank bulletin board. And in the middle of it is going to be a piece of paper that says, what happened to Summer Moon Utah Wells? I love every one of you. Thank you for being here today. Please like, sub if you want to, share if you want to. I do wish you would share. Getting this baby's name, keeping it out there is what's important. Summer is what is important. Right? Right? Okay. Low battery. I love you. And let's don't forget about little Oakley Carlson out in Washington either. Bye-bye, babies.